Anyways, let's freaking go.
Do
We
you
got.
want me to like ship you like a second monitor or something?
Nah, I'm good, man. But that could be my Christmas gift.
Who knows? It is in a couple of days.
Anyways,
That's
let's go,
Christmas,
everybody.
I already celebrated today, which is why I'm commentating on his iPad. But let's take a look. Hyper Crahser versus Tofu. We love these two individuals, and once again, it is a same show matchup.
But one of these characters got hit a little bit this update, April, with those fair nerfs and a little bit more. But hey, it doesn't matter if you have if you have everything else. It doesn't matter if you lack a little bit of kill power sometimes.
Yeah. You just have to try and like secure your own kills in like a different form or way. Remember, you can get hit with a nerf, but you have a lab. You can always find a way to crush a skull with anything if you have a lab, alright?
Yep, that's smoke bomb. We already seen that coming in action. I have to get rid of it, or Donatello will just come back. Lets him get so many deep edge guards and so much more.
Absolutely. At least seems like Tofu is trying to do like just some absolute drag down action here on Donatello.
Hey, that up air, go crazy. I'm just happy we're not on the day of boom mic only, April.
What do you mean boom mic only? Is that 1 or 2?
You gotta ask. Anyways, fantastic electro grenade snipe from Hyper Crasher there. Best Donatello I've seen by far.
Actually, that's the one thing that Hyper Crasher has always been good with. Like ever since NASB won, they are really just good
And
at
Hyper Crasher was a Garfield player, right?
Yes, and they did not stop playing. I mean, that like Hyper Crasher. That's why Hyper Crasher was so good with Garfield. It's because the man understood, or the person understood their kid. They understood just what
and
to
we're
do
seeing it
with
in
the
full
projectile.
action right here again. With
Yeah.
these electro grenades. It doesn't matter if Donatello's slow. I say this to everybody about Donatello. It don't matter if he's slow. If you make the neutral all around you, does it really matter if you're a little slow?
Exactly. Take for instance like Snake and Ultimate or something, or like Incineroar and Ultimate. I know Incineroar is not a like donor, but you can really just make it like, hey, I'm surrounding you.
But if you want to, but always remember, Snake had that dash attack. Anyways, I'll go about Snake any day. But a very
that dash
even.
attack is ridiculous though. I mean, I ain't gonna lie.
But
I mean, look, that's kind of why I played him online. I'm gonna hold you. These grenade setups are fun, but you know. Anyways,
it's all about the dash attack. But yeah, we talk about the game here sometimes. Tofu fearing for his life right there. Not wanting to get poked by these grenades at all. But a good down throw coming out. I don't know what Donatello's throws actually look like too much though, so we're gonna see how this comes into play.
I mean, we can really see some more mixes and all that other type of stuff from Donatello. Donatello's like grab jab or pummel, I should say, is kind of confusing to look at because whenever you're getting grabbed by it,
he fucking eats you.
Like you just no, you know what he does?
I had the
He
brains
does,
and the
scene from
brawn.
The first Avengers movie where it's Hulk versus Loki, and he does like a
good cancel. I had the brains and the bronze. Yeah. That's my best Donatello impression. I don't know why they made him sound no nasty in this game. Yeah.
Oh, they just got like the night. It's not 97. It's 95, right? Turtles.
It'd be like that. Ooh, but fantastic
Absolutely.
down strong.
It being like that.
Tofu ready to tech on his life though. It was a great play, but
I really like how Hyper Crasher understood to just smoke bomb back immediately after using that dive. It really seems like they know their kill options and know their combo game. And whenever it comes down to Donatello, I mean, who knows?
I don't think we've seen too much camera play from Tofu because he's just not able to get a single second of it in. The moment he takes a second, Hyper Crasher's already got a grenade out.
Yeah, whenever you have camera out and someone has a projectile and they can knock it into it, it's really hard to play with like your main projectiles.
Ooh, but just barely does not punish the down strong there.
It's getting destroyed like every 10 seconds, let's face it. So Tofu really has to rely on
Going with these pins.
absolute aggression off here, and that absolute aggression would just pay off from the forward airs. Tofu taking their first game, or the first game of their set.
And they said that they nerfed Pharaoh forward air.
Nerfs mean nothing. You have a lad.
Yes, I would say that. Even if the CPUs cannot recover, NASB's too. I mean, you literally have, what is it? Hit stun tint and all that in this game. You literally have the perfect training mode.
Dog, I saw. It's like the stream has ended. I'm like, yo, did his power just go out?
No, I was thinking, I saw, some frames are dipping on stream. I know. I'll crash Discord, you know, the thing that I'm co-commentating with.
Bro destroys the Discord servers because he's experiencing like
a few
0.2%
frame loss.
Exactly.
Anyways, that little mishap out of the way. Let's go.
That was funny.
I know, but what happened is that I had just said if I eat those tacos, I'm gonna be out for an entire game, and then doo-doo.
Dog, what even are in those tacos?
You got a question? You got a question? Anyways, let's bring it back to the match at hand. I will not be going to the toilet quite yet. But a good nade right there. Ooh, if Tofu grabbed on a little bit longer. Hyper just has these angles on lockdown. He just has it all.
It really seems like whenever you have platforms and you have a projectile like the electroshock nade, it seems like Donatello really has an advantage right there because he can just prop you up like that. So great pick in terms of where Hyper Crahser wanted to go. I know Tofu was probably staring at the stage like, maybe I can do some drag down action here or try and link my up airs into another up air to another platform, but it seems like that grenade play didn't really matter right there because Tofu's just getting in and securing these kills. You can approach with one angle on the nade and try and land like your straight hits, but the grenade conversion into different type of setups and the hits.
Yep,
that's what a lot of people know grenades for back in like Ultimate and Brawl.
Yep, and we're just seeing Camera Lady get knocked out left and right here, not having a single moment to land. This is what the brains and the bronze look like.
I mean, that strong forward air. I see a lot of Donatello's miss that. Shout out to Hyper Crahser for really just learning like what angle and what your hitboxes need to be in order to try and secure it. Like a stock and a kill off of a grenade conversion. You can tell that they've practiced it a lot.
Yeah. You gotta have that on lockdown.
Absolutely.
But we see these platforms here. Tofu's just not allowed to exist at all. Forced to burst. I think he got him with grounded up strong there for a second.
I would not be surprised. I mean, Donatello has that range. Set
But
the up B, or not up B, up air, dog. If he had Sephiroth up B, that'd be a problem.
Yep.
Anyways, back to the match.
Yep, and Smoke Bomb on the top platform here is gone though. I don't know if they added a timer to it or not. There's always been one. So I've just been seeing just vanishing on its own without getting hit. Camera Lady. This is just one of the best picks Hyper Crasher could have had. You definitely know Tofu is not letting Hyper Crasher go back here at all.
Like, absolutely. This is an immediate strike after this stage because,
No
like, in
way
terms
it
of
is
it,
not.
it is not over though. But
Hey, you got two freaking stocks to use. Go for it. And he's not afraid to let that staff spin with that up tilt.
Yo, you want the fidget spinner out till go out.
You know, we're about to learn what the O'Neal landing is like. Ooh, but the nice
what a good snipe.
And don't forget, light down air is a spike too. I don't think we'll see it too much, but it will definitely come into play eventually. Donatello up B, remember, great out shield option as well, but you know what? Don't tell anybody, but April has a shine.
Huh?
You didn't hear anything, Viper. But those you did hear, you heard.
I think I heard some cap.
Nah, Cap
What are you
ain't
talking
there.
about? I don't see no blip from April. I don't see no nothing from April. But I do see an upbeat to finish the game. Shout outs to Hyper Crusher for winning game 2. Absolutely a great stage pick from Hyper Crusher.
Absolutely.
Really knowing like what to do with those platforms in terms of trying to prop someone up.
The scoop is in. We couldn't get the camera on the ground at all. But I'm only gonna say this once because I know Tofu wants to keep this on lockdown and not nerf. But April does have a shine. EX Blimp is frame 3. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways, let's go. That's all I'm gonna say. And so we'll see if Tofu pulls it out.
Wait a minute, we just had an IRL word ban.
Yeah, that happened in the middle of that last match. That's why I was saying camera.
Alright.
That's why I was saying camera woman.
Alright. This next game.
This next
we
game,
will
you
refer as
want
the
to honor
month
it?
That gets the showers. Who? White woman.
White woman camera jump scare. Purple skin. She is the purple girl. Anyways, let's get back into action here. Let's go. Before our cringe kills off all the viewers.
All right.
Always cringe.
Jelly Fish Steals. Interesting picks from both of these two.
Let's see what happens here. When we here game 1, both of them have definitely have time to warm up to one another. Let's see what they pull out here.
Really seems like Tofu's trying to do that rush down rotation right there with the forward airs. Understandably, understandably, Hyper Crasher just DIs out of it.
Good name.
Very good.
Get some. Ooh, smoke him. I thought he was too low for it, but no. Never count a smoke bomb out.
Sorry. That's the one thing that Hyper Crasher is really good at, too. Or really good at. I don't know if I mentioned it before in the first game, but just. Oh, wait, we have the IRL word, man. Dang.
Camera woman, white woman.
Yeah, white woman trying to land the combos.
YouTube viewers, I'm sorry, you'll be so confused.
the month of the showers is doing the ledge guard right now. Lands the spike hit of it, but first was online. Hyper Crasher knows that.
And that unfortunately,
but does he land the...
Let's double time it. The guns are out.
Really seems like Hyper Crasher is just warmed back up here. Everything's just landing. Up air
into spike.
Ooh.
This is big. No jumps, no nothing for Tofu, but does make it back with the flip kick. How big is that forward strong now? We might see the forward stuff right here, right now.
Like, how big is that forward strong? That's white woman's legs was caught in it.
Is that Frost? Anyways.
Yeah, she kind of bad though.
I think we're seeing Tofu definitely just be taken back here. He is not moving at all. I think we just saw Tofu need to take him.
One thing that Hyper Crasher is really good at is just using those projectiles just to wall you out. Their Garfield in NASB 1 was really hard to try and approach because of how many pies that they threw.
Yeah.
But speaking of getting into it, they just starting the up air strange, lands the lands the electric grenade, trying to connect to the forward air, but doesn't hit it. Wow.
Tech is ready for it. Whoever says Donatello is bottom tier, I say learn. Donatello is not a bottom tier character.
Donatello, like, even before like his patch and etc., like he was not a bottom tier character. Speaking of not bottom tier characters, hey, guess what? Donatello takes game 2.
Yep, that's game 3.
Game 3. Dog, I don't know.
Hey, and I'm sorry to everybody. I have misrepresented Hyper Crasher. His name on screen has been Hyper Crahser this entire game. I've been missing the S in Crasher.
These happy little crackers dance on the door.
Crahser. I'm sorry I've disappointed everybody. To all the Donatello stands.
Disappointed. What do you mean?
Yo, Kite. Mar, good to see Katie. Capital in here too. We got Capital in stream. Let's go. What you mean, Pixie? It's me whenever I shoot drop nair, is what Revelo said. I will try to put this image real quick. Actually, I think that's gonna have to be a permanent I keep on the stream.
No, dog, just put it over the player icon whenever somebody's playing SpongeBob.
Alright, everybody, get ready for a SpongeBob jump scare super quick. I don't care if it messes with the whatever. Oh wait, crap! I need to save it.
Tofu's just messing with his boom mic right now, just landing tipper after tipper, just evening these percentages out. Understanding back in the scalpel from neutral, but Hyper Crahser gets it back with some grenade tosses and etc. Smoke bombs right back to stage. Doesn't catch it with the up tilt, but lets that stick keep spinning. But Hyper's gonna get sniped with the camera, which allows Tofu to take that stock. Ooh, that down strong and a up throw to back there? Ooh, interesting.
Anyways, that's what Revelo sent me for everybody questioning. Anyways, it will make a guest appearance sometimes on the stream now.
What do you think about this matchup so far, Chuck?
I was too busy putting the SpongeBob image on screen. I didn't see anything.
I can update you on what happened, dog. Tofu is really just landing these tippers out, but Hyper Crasher's getting tired of it, just landing up air after up air.
Double forward strong, that's it.
To secure that third stock of April.
Let's freaking go. And once again, everybody, Pixie, Revelo DM'd me and said, me when I shield drop Nair. Anyways, Pixie
like
actually...
Hyper Crasher just warmed up right here.
Yeah, no, Hyper Crasher's in the element here.
Absolutely. I mean, he's understanding... Hyper Crasher is understanding their setups, just everything right there. Just not afraid of letting that stick spin from the up tilt.
Now, Donatello has not gotten buff. Well, he did actually get a change, but I don't know. Like, Hyper Crasher is just on another level. He understands these electro grenades. He understands it all. It also doesn't help that April isn't, you know, the fastest too. So, you know, he definitely has some time to play around that as well. But Hyper is just absolutely cracked. He just is.
Gonna get the up B into slime cancel up strong to secure the kill. Hyper Crasher understanding these setups once more. Let that stick spin. Tofu answering back a little bit with stage control off the Nair. But once again, let that stick spin. Let that stick spin.
These tech chases, he is just on top of it all and has a slime burst on top of it too.
Yeah, absolutely. Slime burst is online. This is really looking good in terms of... Ooh, were you really gonna hold that until the shield broke?
A good throw coming out. Ooh, up throw just barely not gonna go there. Tofu needs to find something soon. A strong up air. Needs to get something now if he wants some kind of hint of coming back. But once again, we're seeing Tofu spacing himself, trying to be as careful as possible. Gets the strong fair though, and that's gonna be it. Last stock here at 100 though. Either one of them can clutch it up. I'd say I've seen Tofu come back from worse, but Hyper Crasher's just has this every movement Tofu makes on lockdown. And with an up tilt, that ends it. Let's freaking go.